Witam was ludziska w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy, 5. epizod Gry o Tron. Wracamy do Gareda, ale jeszcze chciałem takie dopowiedzenie na temat Ramsaja pewne. Mam takie wrażenie, że on jest taki, powiedzmy, brutalniejszy niż w serialu, jeśli chodzi o grę, ponieważ nie przypominam sobie jeszcze, żeby w serialu Ramsay kogoś obdarł ze skóry. Że w sensie na widoku, że nam nie pokazali tego. No i w książce to o wiele jest brutalniejszy, ale może to tylko takie moje wrażenie już. Wróćmy do gry, zobaczmy co się przydarzy Garedowi. Ostatnio dołączyła do nas siostra Kotera. I będziemy zmierzać do północnego Gaju. Ciekawe czy nam się uda. Jak już mówiłem, żałuję, że Fina nie mam, ponieważ z nim by było ciekawiej. I by się przydał do czegoś jednak. No ale trudno, już gramy tak jak wybraliśmy. Nie będę cofał decyzji, bo to było bez sensu już.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Z Koterem coraz gorzej.
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance
No chyba ci
and the rest of the
pogięło.
free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you
Mance
get eaten by a
Raider
direwolf.
zostanie pokonany
please,
przez
Sylvie.
Stanisa.
He knows what he's doing.
Does he now?
Mance Raider
Tell me
żadnych
then.
szans nie ma praktycznie.
How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
Jeszcze jaki
You
wpierdziel
dressed his
dostał od
wound up
nocnej
well
straży.
enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
No,
We tried to
bo
reason
ma
with
ich
them and-
pancerz przecież.
Well, things got out of
Nie
hand.
dziwię się, że zaatakowali
Out of
Kotera.
hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
I co, mnie będziesz obwiniać
Point
za to?
is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been
Uratowałem
waiting
dupę
months for
Kotera.
you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a
Ale
fire.
Koter też jest
No.
po części wyrobą.
We don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie!
You need to rest. And we'll be
mała
wanting more than
dziewczynka będzie
onions to
rządzić.
eat.
Bez
I
jaj.
won't go far.
Nie pozwólcie, żeby,
Oh, don't
żeby
be
wami
angry,
rządziła ta
Garrett.
dziewczynka, no lol.
This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
Też coś w tym jest
I
jednak.
swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And
Bo jak ją
besides,
przekonać?
I couldn't just leave her.
No to na pewno.
I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
O ty
You
kuta
don't mean that.
Jeszcze będziesz
So
przeciwko
that's it.
mnie. Mimo, że ci
I can't
pomogłem.
head north without a guide.
I go where she goes.
No nie
I'm
wierzę.
sorry, Garrett.
Ja pierdzielę, jestem zdany na siebie, cholera jasna. Jak zawsze zresztą. Pieprzyć was wszystkich. Sam znajdę ten północny gaj. Nie potrzebuję was. Najpierw Mire Sera
Garrett.
zdradziła, a teraz Koter zdradził Gareda. Coraz ciekawiej się robi, nie ma co.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to, but I didn't think you'd understand.
Oczywiście.
I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
You and your sister, you don't
To też
look much
prawda.
alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Bo inaczej
Same reason
wygląda.
you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
No, w tym się zgodzę.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
But not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie.
To już
No
zauważyłem.
way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my
Pytania
sister
się nie
away.
kończą nam.
Wrapped her up in
Tylko tak.
furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
No teraz się kończą.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrod, I mean it.
No to
But I
pomóż!
can't leave her behind, and
Przekonaj ją
besides,
jakoś.
north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
No i na tyle nam przyjaciel starczył, na tak długo. Teraz już nie będziemy mieli nikogo praktycznie. Jesteśmy zdani na siebie. Jestem ciekaw, jakby to wyglądało z Finem, czy by on poszedł z nami. Muszę, kurde, jeszcze raz zagrać w ten epizod koniecznie.
Oh,
Co to
this
jest?
is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Oczywiście mogę to też wypić.
Oh,
Pewnie jakiś
it's not so bad.
wywar leczniczy, czy coś takiego. Mhm.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
Nie wiem. O, malunki.
Little Moon.
Okej, to wszystko. Co ja teraz mogę zrobić? Wow, zając. Ubijmy go. No nie, oczywiście ona go ubije.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Posiłek nam zwiał, fuck. Niedobrze, nie będzie co jeść.
Never met a crow before.
Teraz
Sorry,
się
I
będziesz mnie
almost
pytać,
killed you.
że jak to jest w zamku.
Might have done you a favour, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of
Tenowie to
course.
chyba są ci łysi w serialowi, ci co zabili rodzinę Oliego, z tego co pamiętam.
A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away.
A ubijesz go w końcu? Oby ci się udało.
Shit.
Będzie co żreć.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that?
Pewnie.
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
Aleś ty mądra. Nie ma co. Przytrzymaj. Jest, udało się. Za
Not
pierwszym
bad
razem.
for a crow.
Nie było takie ciężkie.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Will that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another.
No bez jaj, specjalnie dla niego będziemy kolejnego
Come on.
zabijać. W sumie gościu jest taki chudy, że dużo musi jeść. No chodź, no come on, chodź tu. O. Udało się, jest.
Yes.
Już bałem się, że nie trafię.
I'd say we did all right. Cooked up with some of those onions you've got. We might even enjoy it.
Z pewnością. Jakieś mięso.
You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around. You ever lost anyone, Garrett?
Oj, żebyś
Someone you
wiedziała.
really cared about?
Jego rodzinę
Someone you
całą.
thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again?
Widzę, że coś wiesz o tym.
Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard.
Tak,
But
na
don't
pewno.
get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Do you know where it is then?
I know where they say it is, but you'd be mad to try and go there.
Why's that?
Po co olbrzymy? Dzicy?
A few years
Tenowie?
back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold
Aha,
couldn't
White
touch it,
Walkerzy jeszcze.
that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
O, creepy.
That won't happen to us, Sylvie. I was sent to find the North Grove.
That doesn't mean that you'll...
Co się dzieje znowu? What the fuck? Kolejni dzicy czy co?
Cotter!
O ja pierdzielę. Znowu akcja. No
Sylvie! Harry! Get back!
co się dzieje? O fuck, White Walker! I oczywiście zmiana bohatera, tak? Po czymś takim, no nie róbcie mi... No nie, no kurde, jak możecie? Bez jaj. Jak oni mogli to
This
zrobić
looks
w
like
takim
the place.
momencie?
This is definitely the place.
Ale w końcu White Walker jest
So, who are we
jakiś.
dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. Two go in,
Ashera.
one comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages.
Tylko mi nie mówcie, że będę walczył na tej
But one
arenie.
pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beska. I know how to talk to killers.
Czyżby?
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Będę musiał bandę pojebów zwerbować. Super. Świetnie. Lepiej być nie mogło, ale cóż, nie narzekajmy. Czego to się nie robi dla rodziny, żeby przetrwała. Znak
Must
Targaryenów.
make you feel pretty good,
gotowy.
seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Co tu jeszcze mamy?
You did what? What the fuck?
Trust me,
O Boże.
you don't want to get involved, Asher.
A ja ostatnio narzekałem na Ramzaya w ogóle. Czy coś tu jeszcze jest, z czym mogę przeprowadzić interakcję? Głowy! O Boże, 100 z głów!
Your
Pogięło
friends
ich
have been
wreszcie.
busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
O mój Boże. Ciała.
The servants and guards of this house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Budynek jest naprawdę przygina z tym wyżynaniem. Dobra, idziemy po schodach. Zatrzymujmy się tu.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Na pewno.
Oh, after you then.
Jaki
Well,
gościu.
if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop. And then I'll pull out your little bones to pick my teeth with.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
Dowaiłeś.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot.
Widać.
Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk
Weź mu przywal,
away.
Asher.
1, 2.
Uderz głową. Dobrze, złamałeś mu kinola.
I like this one.
Zaimponowałem mu.
Amaya! Company!
To nie było trudne. Muszę przyznać. Wystarczyło mu walnąć łbem.
Is that a pit?
Some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Aha, spoko. Idziemy z bezpieczeństwem. Muszę się przeciskać w tym tłumie. Za dużo ich jest tutaj. Kto to? Jakiś pan. Idę, bez spokojnie.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Coś chyba też masz te 2 sztylety.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
Leave her alone! I don't care what your history is. Beskar's the most loyal friend I've ever had.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
No powiedz o najemnikach, o tych żołnierzach, których potrzebujesz.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed. You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
The life you've led here is over! I've met the Mother of Dragons. She won't open the pits again.
No, to prawda.
If you want to fight, we offer gold and glory!
Amaya, the way I left was terrible, I know. But we were friends once. And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Mam walczyć.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
O mój
All right.
Boże.
Who?
Asher powinien sobie poradzić.
Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
Przypomina mi
If you can
Operyna
beat
z
Bloodsong,
serialu tak trochę.
You'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Nie podoba mi
Right.
się to.
Well,
Naprawdę
suppose I
mi się
better
nie
get this
podoba.
over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? And your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you!
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
No to spróbujmy się z nim w takim
By
razie.
dying there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll drink enough ale to drown a horse.
Dobry żart.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight
Czym
with
ja
the
mam
weapons we
walczyć?
give you.
No bez jaj. Dadzą mi coś słabego jeszcze. Wykończy.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle,
Oj,
like
będzie
our
dużo
masters did!
prezentów, coś czuję.
I kill no
Trzeba się
man
przygotować
because another
psychicznie.
orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me!
No to jesteś jeszcze gorszy.
Let me show you how we dance in Marine!
Jak zabijasz... no
You
to
fight
lubisz.
dirty! I like that!
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win!
The best would be me!
Błagam, nie ucinajcie
Here,
jeszcze.
use this!
Co to jest? No nie chciałem maczugi wziąć. Nie widziałem, co tam mam do
Ready your ears for the song of blood!
Tak,
Don't know what the
nie
fuck that
przyjrzałem
means,
się za
but I'm
to.
gonna have to refuse.
Fuck.
Would it help if I stood still?
Co,
Maybe.
kurde, kastety jakieś mam?
Come on, pretty boy!
Dawaj, Asher, wierzę w ciebie. Uda ci się. Asher, musi ci się udać. Dobrze, Asher. Pięknie. Dawaj. Dobrze,
Son of a
pięknie.
whore!
That's no.
Aha, to kolejną broń dostanę,
You
spoko.
won't be so lucky this
O
time!
fuck, nie, ma tą
Hate to
włócznię.
tell you, but that wasn't luck.
A ja mam jakąś w ogóle, jakiś sierp, taki jak do traki mają. O fuck,
Are you ready? Westerosi!
oczywiście.
This is
Panie
gonna
Bliźni.
hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death!
Nie
Isn't that
bądź
something
siebie
you'd
taki
like to
pewien.
say?
Pewien.
Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting!
I think I can, actually.
Okej. I został ci tylko kij. Nic nie zrobisz. Dobrze, Asher, dobrze. Pięknie.
you die slow.
Bierzemy ostatnią broń.
Last chance!
Co to jest?
See if you're still smiling after I break your face. Surprised you can lift it.
Co on ma to? Oh fuck! Kolega jasno, wow. Wow. Okej. Cool. Dawaj, pięknie. W końcu. O, cholera, nie, Asher. Asher. Nie daj się, Asher. Dobrze. Pokonamy go, dobrze nam idzie, Asher.
Ready! Westerosi! Don't hold back! Don't intend to!
Już go pokonaliśmy, prawie.
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Dawaj, przywal mu. Dobrze, pięknie. Cholera jasna. Tak. Bierz to. Cholera. Asher, ratuj się. Fuck. Asher, dawaj. Asher. Dobrze, Asher, pięknie. Ale się przestraszyłem teraz. Uważaj, Asher, to jeszcze nie koniec. Cholera jasna. O, tak, knockout. Pięknie. Wykończ go. Należy się. Dowaliśmy mu. To było ciężkie. Co, mam go zabić teraz? W porządku. Okej, zrobię to, nie ma problemu. Finish him!
Kill him!
Zabij.
Stick the
Zabiję,
little
spokojnie,
man!
zabiję.
Do it!
You're stupid again! You're stupid rules!
O tak! Zaimponowałem im, to dobrze. To może w końcu posłuchacie mnie.
Your old champion is gone! As are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me! I chose you for a reason! You're true warriors! Warriors I admire and respect! You deserve better than this! You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment! Fighting under someone else's rules! I won't hold you back! Fight with me, and there are no rules! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn! And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Okej. No, nie jest tak źle.